Hey, it's Matt. Can you spot the difference between these? Those were two different rudiments that I played. That was a double paradiddle and a paradiddle-diddle. And we're going to briefly talk about what the difference is, when you would use one or the other. And just so we are all on the same page, drumming and how to do these things, when to use them, it's subjective, meaning there's no definitive right or wrong answer. But just for my 2 cents, here's what I think. Here we go. All right. If you remember, we have the video about the double paradiddle and the paradiddle-diddle. So the double paradiddle is a set of 6 notes, and it's 4 single strokes and 1 double stroke, and that lands your accent, your next double paradiddle, on the opposing hand, meaning you start one with your right hand, and then the next one starts with the left hand. So your accents are going to go right, left, right, left. So with those 4 single strokes in there, meaning right, left, or one hand, then the other, instead of playing 2 hands in a row, that's a single stroke. You're utilizing 4 single strokes in a double paradiddle, so you're going to get more articulation. You're going to hear each note probably a little bit better. So if you're looking for a way to play those 6 notes and then switch your accented hand to the other hand, you would probably use a double paradiddle. The paradiddle-diddle uses only 2 single strokes next to each other, and then a double stroke and a double stroke. And you're always going to end up on the hand you started on. You can start with your left, you can start with your right, but for this purpose, we'll start with the right. So, yes, it can be just as articulate as a double paradiddle, but with those double stroke rolls, you can probably go faster, and it'll sound more like I'm playing a jazz drum fill, like I'm playing a buzz roll instead of like a double stroke articulated roll. Meaning, well, just listen. Here's the paradiddle-diddle, kind of medium speed up to fast speed. Am I necessarily hearing all 6 notes every single time? No, and that's on purpose. So if you want to start your first accent note on a cymbal or a tom and just make it sound like you're in a groovy way filling up space, you would use a paradiddle-diddle, like this. So I'm not hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, every single time. I'm just hearing an accent and the snare filling up space. So that would be my 2 cents for the paradiddle-diddle. It's an ornament. It's cool. It's not necessarily as articulate on purpose. Again, you can be. If you're in marching band, then your paradiddle-diddles will be a set of 6 notes that is very articulate. But if you're playing on the drum set, which is what we're talking about, that's when I would use it as a fill, as some jazzy, funky, groovy ornament. And again, we talked about how you can use it to make a beat. So you can watch those videos to see how to make beats. But the double paradiddle is more of a utility. So if I want to get an accent on my floor tom or my cymbals over here, and then I very quickly want to get over here to my hi-hat, high tom, splash cymbal, then I would use a double paradiddle. So that keeps your hands open so you don't need to cross-stick anything, which is handy on the drum set. And it gets you a big, fat accent on the left-hand side, accent on the right, accent on the left. So those are double paradiddles. Again, my arms are wide open. I don't have to get into that tricky Am I going to hit my stick when I cross over the paradox of the risk versus reward? Yes, I can play. I can get the sticks over here, but do I have to? No. Again, these rudiments, these are tools, these are fundamentals, these are things to make your life easier when you're in a certain situation. So again, to summarize, I would say the double paradiddle is an articulate utility where you hear all of the 6 notes, and I want to keep my arms, my right arm on the right, my left arm on the left, open playing. I want to be a big accent right, big accent left, boom, boom, right, left. And a paradiddle-diddle is ornamental, it's flair, it's jazzy, it's groovy. It kind of just sounds like you're playing a press roll on the snare drum while you're playing accents everywhere else. So those are my 2 cents. I hope this helps you at all. And again, if you want to dive into these rudiments, check out the other videos on our channel. We have paradiddles, double paradiddles, paradiddle-diddles, and we have more coming. So thank you very much.